Greetings, Slackers. September Man here with another article for this December 7th, 2017. And this is over here on Fox 2. And the reason why I wanted to read this article is because this goes to show how men deal with rejection. And this is one of the ways to not deal with it. Missouri woman says man shot at her after she refused to give phone number. And it goes on to say here that Kansas City, Missouri, a Missouri woman said a man took out a gun and shot at her after she refused to give him her telephone number as she walked to church last Thursday afternoon, according to WDAF. The 22-year-old told police she was walking on Washington near 75th Street in the Waldo neighborhood of Kansas City, Missouri, when two men in a car pulled up to her. Quote, I was just crossing the street. I heard someone yell at me from the car, so I just kind of ignored it and kept walking, she said. The woman, who isn't being identified for her safety, got suspicious, so she pulled out her cell phone and called her mom so she'd have someone to talk to while she walked. The woman said that's when the driver pulled back around next to her. He was like, "Can I have your number?" I said no and kept walking. So he kind of pulled up a little bit in front of me and then shot at the ground right next to me, she said. After the shots, she says he yelled at her in a nasty tone, warning her that she, quote, better watch how she talks to people. I was just kind of shocked because obviously you don't expect that to happen, she said. My mother just kind of heard me stop talking, and when she heard the gunshot, she just was like, what was that? What was that? What was happening? Her mother was at the church where the victim was headed and came running toward her daughter. No one got hurt, but the woman said the gunshot will ring in her mind for a long time. I know it's going to take a while, but I hope it doesn't stop me from living my life, she said. The woman told police she believes the car was a black Nissan or similar sedan model, with Chiefs flags flying from windows on either side of the car. Police haven't made any arrests. Now, I don't know what it is about some guys. They just feel like, they're not supposed to be told no. And you're never supposed to deal with any kind of rejection. Listen, rejection sucks. It sucks big time. I've had it before. I know what it feels like. It can be quite painful emotionally. But with the right attitude, you can overcome that. You can get past that. And you can minimize it to where, all right, it's just a rejection. I keep it moving. You adopt a new attitude, a new approach. You never ever want to force a woman to give you her number. Yeah, you might like her. You might be of the mindset that this is my one and only chance to see to it that I get it. But she's not required to give it to you. And if she doesn't feel comfortable, she should not be obligated. Some of you guys have to learn out there that one of the greatest lessons I would probably have to say that I've learned, just being realistic, not everything goes your way all the time. Now, it can get better and it can be minimized. But if you first accept that, you know what, not everything's going to go my way. Yeah, I may like her and think that she's cute, but you know what, she may not give me her number. And I'm not saying this to cast doubt, because I'm definitely one of those people who believes in a PMA, a positive mental attitude, when you go into anything. But even with that, sometimes things don't go as planned. They don't go the way that you wanted them to. And so when it comes down to women not wanting to give you their number, that's not a reason to go and get vulgar and curse them out. Women are smart these days. They have smartphones, so they're taking screenshots and they're, sharing with the world the foolishness that goes on inside their inbox. They are offering insight, and you guys are walking right into the trap. by behaving in some of the ways that you do. As more of this pattern spreads and more women, especially right now, you have this whole Me Too hashtag, and women are becoming vocal and they're sharing their experiences. And what's becoming revealed here is a pattern of certain kinds of men. Are you one of those men? Are you a man who can deal with rejection and walk away and go on about your business? Or are you that loser kind of man who gets hung up on the fact that he got rejected, won't let it go, sulks and works himself up into an anger frenzy that he goes out and he harms someone? You see the difference between the two types of people here? This is a mindset issue. And so for you guys out there who have an entitlement attitude, lose it. Humble yourself. You can get a lot further being humble, and it doesn't cause someone to get hurt, while at the same time it doesn't cause you to feel like you've lost your dignity. That's the message here. But those are just my words and insights that I'm sharing with you. What are yours? How do you feel about this article? Are you one of those kinds of guys? Ladies, if you're listening to this, have you ever been in a situation like this where you were dealing with a guy and you told him no, but he just didn't get it? Share all that down in the comment section below. The link to this will be down in the description box. And as always, that's going to do it for this article and this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Did you enjoy this video and find it informative? Subscribe to the Slackers Method and click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all the latest notifications for when I upload new videos.